Check. Okay. Can you show it? Anyway. The sound type without uploading. Okay, this is about the forward declaration, right? Basically, declare the struct or a function maybe, but in this case, we declare the struct first and then we define that later on, so that we can use the struct in here. Right. And then we use the type in the struct definition, right? Kind of cyclic types, maybe that's what it called. Alpha type with enumeration is adopted on all relevant functions that work on alpha. In most cases, this just means the side statement. And constructor function, okay. I think we already built this. Let me check. Right, I did to check. Okay, continuation. Alright. This one. And printing. Alright, okay. Now we need to find the alpha copy function. Okay, where is it? Before the built-in. So we need to do that before the built-in. I feel like maybe we should do that after the file. Copying alpha. let's put that at the top, I guess. Copy. Allocate the memory, the dynamic memory, alpha, file. Okay. I'm kind of curious. What will be, will we be using alpha copy in the environment? There's some kind of recursion, I guess. Okay, right. We will use that. In the environment. Okay. Copy size of copy. What is it called? In case you are new, what we are doing basically take the, what is it called? The reference struct. Basically, if we are doing this, right, we will be taking out the pointer type instead of the type that we points to, the pointer points to. I think I can give that an example. Include let's say that we have in, right, and p, and then we print the size of p, and then so this one. Let's compile that. See, this is different. This is the pointer size, 8 byte, and then this is the actual integer size. So when we dereference in size of, we take a look, we take the type that the pointer points to, it is integer. But if we are not dereferencing that, not using this asterisk symbol, we will basically taking out the pointer type for the size of operand, something like that. A little bit of information. Okay. The benefit of using this is that we can change the type without actually changing this size of operand, So that is quite convenient. Copy type value type. Okay, and then so it's, if we already put the type from the f parameter, right? Why don't we just use x in here? I will try using x, or in my case, copy, I guess. Copy variable, switch. We copy, okay, and number directly. Case alpha file. And then break. Okay. Let me check in the case. Okay. Case alpha now. Value num break alpha error. Alright, previously we checking out about string copy, which have, what is it called? strcpy, and then there is also strncpy and also strlcpy. This is not the standard, I guess. So this function might not exist in your system, but these two I think is standard POSIX. Let me check. Yep, we have the POSIX main page. Okay. We also need to use malloc for the symbolic one. Let me check. as long as we haven't deleted the abstract syntax tree, I think it will be fine. Maybe let me take a look. Right, so okay. Character pointer. Anyway, let's enter the error first. Copy error. Malloc. STR line. Is there any size T? I think yes, we an overflow indicator. Okay. Well, let's try not having that case, but yeah, if we need this, it means that we need this handler, right? Value plus 1, okay, and then not really value but copy L. Okay, so if the malloc error, it will return null. In case maybe when the what is it called, when the error message longer than the size type, or well, I don't think we will get to the size maximum value because what is it? Not this one. This one. Attempting to allocate more than PTR diff max byte is considered an error. So I think the maximum byte that we can assign is PTR diff max rather than size T maximum value. With is size max and on 64-bit system, let me check. Size max. Okay. What is it? in malloc integer overflow. Okay. In 64-bit system, right, it looks like the maximum value for size T or size max is unsigned long max. Right, let me check this. This is the maximum value for, what is it called? For size T, but malloc only, what is it called? If we exceed the value of ptrdiff max when using malloc, it is around this long max. This one, and if we compare that, this is the ptrdiff max value, and this is the size T max. So yeah, there is quite a difference. So we need to keep that in mind. And then here is the strcpy. CPY copy L. I think the destination, right? In this case, I think it should be fine to use strcpy because we already know the size, right? It's basically the same from the value to the copy value. So next, this destination and source. Okay. I think the size. We already because the size from the destination from the destination and what is it called? Destination and source is the same. How do I explain that? I mean, the concern of using strcpy that we might get buffer overflow, right? So if our destination size is smaller than the source size, we might get those stacks missing stuff or buffer overflow. It's the same because we already know that and the source is the same. Maybe something like this. What is the return value? Destination, okay. I don't think we need to get the value, the return value of strcpy. Unless okay. Autocopied string. Symbol. Maybe I can just copy that directly. Let's try that out first, I guess. I mean, as long as we haven't deleted the abstract syntax tree, the symbol should still be exist. Value directly because the symbol valid as long as the IST not been deleted by usually using copy sim value sim If you didn't add break, it will continue into the next. Okay, there is some error. Right. I need to fix it maybe. What is the error? Snake wrap. Maybe I will take a look at that later on. Okay, film. Alright. Should be fine. Okay. Copy list by copying its sub expression. Or maybe, yeah, I think fill a fixed size buffer with non-null byte from string. Padding with null bytes as needed. I still view non-null byte the destination with trailing null bytes. If the destination buffer, limited by its size, is not enough to hold the copy, strn line. Oh, we kind of using memset. I'm still not sure what memset is. But if I remember correctly, memset means that we are kind of setting the value to specific byte, fill memory with a constant byte. So, strn9. The length of a fixed size string. But at most max length. Only at the first max length. And never beyond max length -1. Okay. Passing it's an expression, right? Wait a minute. expression, count, cell, wait a minute, copy, let's declare to count as 0. Let me check. There's count, okay. What expression? Copy count, value count, copy cell. Oh, okay. Because there is this multiplication, I think I will try using the unlock util function. Unlock util. Yes, oh yeah. Unlock util. Alright. If we want to use relock like malloc, we can provide the ptr as null. Okay. Okay. I don't think we can. Oh, okay. We can notice it called assign, I guess. Yeah, for example, maybe the one that we can do is declare inside a switch. Switch case, maybe. Okay. Total element. Okay, total element is count. Copy count. And then the size. The size is copy cell. I think something like this. Right. Okay. Oh, but we kind of using relock like malloc, right? So yeah, I think this would be fine. And then file line. If we are using relog code like malloc, is there anything that we need to know? Okay, this is the parameter. There is p and then size. So if p is null, then the call is equivalent to malloc size for all value of size. If size is equal to 0 and p is not null, I think this is specific to glibc. It is non-portable, right? This one, non-portable. So there's no guarantee that this will be true. Okay. Now let's check the return. If p is not null and the requested size is 0, this is not considered an error. Return null if p is not null and the request size is 0. Okay, so if p is null and the request size is 0, what would happen? Let's find out. Background relog with null pointer include stdih 5, right? Alright, we also need a lib. And then what is it called? Maybe something like this. ptr using relog pointer, okay, pointer void and then size t. Okay, null and then 0. Let me rename that. Null pointer and relog param null pointer and zero size. That's a long file name. Print ptr, okay, and then ptr. Let's compile that. Okay. Okay. Right. Should be fine, I guess. Background reload. Okay. Oh. There is some allocation with 0 byte. Is that it? C programming malloc 0 size. Zero size malloc. Hello, Richie, welcome. Well, I'm still having cough, like I'm not sure. Yeah, a little bit of cough, but overall I'm not really sick, I guess. So yeah, how are you, Richie? The behavior is implemented. Let me check. If size is 0, a unique pointer value. Okay. So it is depend on the implementation. Alright. So let me delete that, I guess. What is the file name? Okay. And then if no, I don't think I need to enter comment, but yeah, equal null, which means that the allocation failed, right? We need to throw the error. Real file line. Okay. And then okay, we copy the cell too. Alright. I think we can declare like this, but let's find out. I copy count plus copy cell I'll copy value cell I. We are copying the this make me curious. Do we need the alpha copy? I mean, well, there is some new allocation, right? So maybe we need that. I mean, I'm not sure if we will delete the value that we want to copy later on. Okay. But yeah, environment delete, right? Alpha. Oh, after we get from the environment, we delete the value. Okay, that's why we need alpha copy. Alright. Get, right, environment and then the value. I mean, this is just from my understanding, which might be wrong, like always. Alpha del Okay. Right. After this, don't forget to use break. Let me try compiling that. Not handle. Okay. What should we do when we use ling? Right. Will I gonna use this in ling? I don't think so. So let's do this for now. I'm not sure I'm gonna use this for the ling function. Because, well, yeah, just gonna copy this. Let me try. Non-void function, okay. Right, I still need to return the copy value. Oh, we can do that. Alright. Maybe I was wrong. But yeah. Let's do this instead. If we are using line in the environment, right? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use line in the environment. Alright, now our environment structure must include a list of relationships between names and value. There are many ways to build a structure that can do this sort of thing. We are going to go for the simplest possible method that works well, right? The simplest possible method to starting off, this is to use two lists of equal length. A list of this is a list of char. Entry is one list has a corresponding entry in the other list at the same position. We have already forward declare or abstract. Okay, so now we define the struct, right? Previously we declare the struct like this, forward declaration according to the book, because we will use that in here, right? In the tab def built-in underscore tt, and then we will use that in here, struct L file, and now we will define the lenv for the environment to store the variable. Let's use this for count because I don't think count will be negative. At least that's what I understand, right? And then char pointer to pointer, call it seems, I guess. Char pointer, alpha, sorry. Pointer to pointer values. Don't forget to add the semicolon here. Okay. We need some function to create and delete this structure. Creation initialize the struct field. While deletion iterates over the item input list and delete all free system. Alright. Okay, let's declare that in here. Where should I put that? Wait, hold on a minute. Right. Alpha pop, okay. And delete. Alpha L. Maybe in here. env init, let's call it that, void, and then void env delete struct env, right, the environment that we want to delete. Okay. Where is it? The alpha R. Alright. Wait a minute. Interesting. So the alpha L is still before. Okay, so I think we need to move that. I'm trying to have the same order for the declaration and the, and the definition, function definition in the utils.c as much as possible. Okay, and then maybe I should commit that first. Okay, edit this. This one. Alright. Commit utils.h move before alpha num, trying to make the function declaration prototype order the same in the function definition. It is in utils.c. Send file. This is to make searching for definition easier. Okay. Alright, let me LV void okay. No. Struct lnv setting env, right? And then malloc size of env, which means we take the type that env points to, right? This asterisk can also mean indirection, if I remember correctly. So yeah, okay, and then right, we need to make sure that the env is not null. Right. Malloc and then file. Okay. After that we define count as 0 or assign, I guess that's the word. Assign seems as null, values as null, and then return env. Okay. Should I use false or values? Okay, this is env. This is the value. Right. You know what? Maybe where is it? Let's call it false instead. Okay, at least it compiled. And then env tail, right? Void env tail start env. Okay. Count and sign in, right? And then for I less than env count, I guess. Oh, we've read the same. I mean, if I remember correctly, I don't really allocate any new allocation, allocate new memory allocation. So I think we can skip this for now at least. But yeah, we still need to valtel env cell, I guess. Oh, false. Okay. Free. Env seems. Then also free to false. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Code expression line. Should I add an error message too? If I'm adding the error message for a line, right? I mean, where is it? Right, there is this function, eval head, and so on. Okay. Forget. Well, I guess we will do that later on. Maybe. Okay, after this one, we need to get into this one. Okay, so I think that's it for now. We will continue this on the next session. Okay, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.